Please make welcome my one and only Auntie Marie Oben, who joins me in the show. You want her to dance for you? It's not yet time. Hey, Auntie Marie, you welcome.
Thank you, Derek.
Oh, what a great privilege. I'm good, Mom. I'm good.
I'm so glad to see you after a long time.
Yes.
I hope your family is doing fine.
Oh, we're doing fine.
You look really cool.
You know what? Please allow me to do the interviews here today. I don't know how she feels being the interviewee today, but let me just enjoy this position. At least she's been doing lots of interviews. Dear friends, I don't know how to say this, but she is a very special mentor to many people who find time to admire good radio work. For those who are in this town who admire good radio work, this is an outstanding mentor. You will discover why I say so. But in the meantime, if I had my way to ask God to say, please, hold on with the sunlight, let it not rise this morning, let her be the one to shine in town, I would have done that.
Thank you.
Auntie Marie, thank you again for accepting our invitation.
I'm honored.
Despite your very busy schedule. I'm so happy to have you.
When it comes to you, Derek, you know, I love you.
Thank you, Mom.
When I listen to you on radio, I thank God that I gave birth to a son like you. I'm so proud of you, Derek.
Yes, Mom, we're happy to be your children. Of course, we're very happy.
Thank you.
So, I don't know where to start from today, but I had planned my show. But when you meet her, you're like, where do we begin? Where do we begin?
There must be a starting point.
There must be a starting point. So, how is everything?
We thank God for each day.
Yeah. When you wake up and you look at the streets of Bamenda these days, you feel good?
How can I feel good?
Yeah.
I've been in Bamenda for 30 years. When I came to Bamenda, it's not the same.
Yeah.
When you got out of your house, before now,
Yeah.
you want to meet people, the occasions, you see people building, houses are sprouting, and you know, you are happy.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it is different. It's gloom, melancholy.
Oh.
Just the fact that you get out of bed is every reason for you to thank God that your name appeared on the wake-up list, because anything can happen at any time. You're afraid of everybody around you, your neighbors. You don't know who is who. I don't know when it can happen.
Yeah.
So it's by God's grace that some of us are still breathing today. But as I'll tell you, Bamenda is not like it used to be.
Okay. Well, but I'm sure you still love the town, right?
Oh yes, I'm a Bamenda woman.
Yeah.
I've built in Bamenda. I spent 30 years in Bamenda. Well, I think the name that will add to my name, my new name is Siri.
From Bafut?
Yes, from Bafut.
So why did you choose that?
Well, that's it.
All right. This is interesting. So, so you feel good when they call you Bamenda woman?
Oh yes.
Any particular reason?
Most of my friends are from the Northwest.
Yeah.
And I think that it's in the Northwest of Bamenda that I have a family.
Yeah.
If I come to Derek, say, Derek, lend me some money. I know that you know how credible I am. You'll give me the money. But if I go back to the Southwest, they don't know me. So it's really in the Northwest that I have my friends and my family.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I did a little presentation of you when I was starting. Does that really look like you?
Oh yes, that's exactly who I am.
Yeah. I didn't add to it that she is a top-notch event host. When Auntie Marie has to be your event host, trust me, it's not going to be the same. She transformed very little events to large celebrations.
Thank you.
She will tell us about all of that inspiration in today's edition of our program. So I discovered that you have just got a return.
Yes, from Campost.
And you don't look like someone on
Oh,
retirement.
to
I don't know how
God
people on
glory.
retirement look, but sometimes they look very tired, really. But you look so...
I'll tell you something, Derek.
Yes.
Your life after work depends on your life when you are working.
Okay.
When you keep good relationship with your colleagues, your neighbors, your relations, then you have a good retirement life.
Yeah.
But if you're that kind of a person who feels that all is me, you don't want to reach out, you don't want to associate, when you are not working, you don't expect those people to relate with you. So that's my life.
Yeah.
And I tell people who are still working that there's a life after work. So it is now that you have to start cementing your way to retirement. If you want to shove the people away from you, just know that when you are retired, you live alone.
That's an interesting secret. I hope you're taking the notes. You have to do them today. So, yes, back to your work. Auntie Marie, you've produced, let me call you Auntie Marie, that's how I call you.
It's all right, it's okay.
So I have the real me in the show. So you've produced Happy Birthday for so many years.
I'm getting to 21 years.
21 years of continuous production.
Yes.
Let us start with the inspiration. How the journey began for you.
Okay, Derek, I had always liked the microphone. I'd always liked the radio. But I was not fortunate to have gone to school to come out as a journalist. Yeah. My customers who met me behind the counters at the post office kept asking, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be at the radio house. I said, well, I still thank God for what he has given me. Then there was this guy, Kumset Ewi, may so rest in peace. One day, he came to me. He was the initial producer and presenter of the program Happy Birthday. In fact, it is his program.
Edwin.
It is his program. He came to my house. He said, Essence. That's how we call ourselves in our Coastal Sisters reunion, which we have in Bamenda.
Yeah.
He was our patron. So he came to my house. He said, Marie, what about you joining me on my program? I said, you want to make a mockery of me? I don't have any schooling. I don't know what it takes to talk at the microphone. He said, no, you are spontaneous. And that's what the radio is all about. You speak good English, you articulate well. I don't see why. I said, no, you are looking for a way to run me down. He said, no, just give it a try. Yeah. So let's meet up at the radio house on Saturday, 7:30. Reluctantly, I went to the radio. So he will show me the things he had read. He said, read this, I read this, say this, I say this. Saturday, we're there. I kept coming, I started liking it, I had interest already. Then it didn't take long. Kumset passed away. So I didn't know how I was going to anchor the program all by myself. Then the station manager was Mr. Nyo Moses. He said, Marie, this program cannot die.
Yeah.
This program cannot die with Kumset Ewi. You have to continue. I don't know by how, but you have to continue this program. The first time I anchored the program all by myself, my timing was not exact. I had a guest on my program, and we talked and talked and talked. It was, radio is time.
Yeah.
It was 30 minutes. My sound engineer told me that your time is up. So I closed there. Mr. Nyo said, no. So for the beginning, it's not bad.
Yeah.
With time. So that's how I started schooling myself. When I asked, I said, Rita Quinta Edan, what can you do to help me out? She gave me her knowledge. Grace Ngwafo, these are the people who helped me. Then I started blooming. I started shining.
Of course.
Yes, then I thank God that my voice was microphone friendly. People told me that, oh, that rise and fall in your voice is just wonderful. I said, thank you, but I'll ask. I said, did you listen to the program today? What flaws were there? Just advise me. What do you think I can add to this program to make it better? That's how I started growing. You get me up at any time.
Yeah.
I don't even need a sheet of paper. I'll anchor my program.
You're done.
Yes. And what has kept me going on this program is the fact that I know that I have so many listeners. That's what takes me to the radio house.
Yes.
When you cook food and there are no people to eat the food, you are disappointed. But I have people all over. There are people who don't step out of their homes on Saturday morning when they have not listened to Happy
I'm sure I'm
Birthday.
one of them. I'm very sure I'm one of them.
That's what gives me the push. And Derek, this program has added to the way I look. Because there are times I am down, there are those ups and downs in life. I'm down, but when I get to the radio house, I wear my headphones.
Yeah.
I listen to the women I interviewed. it makes me laugh. Then when I am on the streets for the question of the week, the way people respond, by the time I'm going back to my house, I feel younger, I feel lighter, I feel beautiful, and I want to live on.
Oh, I'm very sure you're enjoying yourself already. Please, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back just after this. The